Hey, you guys. Um, I'm just coming online just to almost do a recap of what I've been hearing this week and what's been going on in the world. First thing I want to talk about is this shooting that happened in the school. We're having more and more of these shootings happening in these schools. It's like I don't know. It's because I thought all our schools had metal detectors. I don't know if that was a high school. Like my sons go to high school and they all go through a metal detector, you know. So I was wondering if somebody, if they laxing in their protocols, or did he just bully past the security officers? I have these questions because you know I live in Chicago, and I think we got metal detectors in all our high schools. Um, and and they keep having high school shootings up there. I don't understand why they haven't implemented metal detectors mandatory in all of their high schools. And so, that's my thing is why ain't you all implementing metal detectors in all the high schools? What's up? What's up? What's up, T? Because most of this stuff is happening in high schools, you know, and so why they haven't implemented metal detectors all around, I have no idea. And then this next thing, I don't know if y'all been hearing, but this man disappeared, and I think security team was talking about it. How this man disappeared off a mountain and then reappeared 3,000 miles away. That sort of sounds real strange. And how in one instance they said he was in good health, and then another instance they say he had a head injuries. So if you got head injuries, you ain't in good health. Um, that's the first. That's another thing. And then we got these blue lights showing up in Michigan. I mean in Tennessee. Hey, how you doing? We got these blue lights showing up in different cities. They're not spotlights. They just blue, look like a off color blue. It don't even look like a, a traditional blue in the sky. It's a. I don't know how can I explain it. It's like an off blue. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's a strange blue. That's all I have to say. And it's been popped up everywhere. And it's not just in one place. And so that kind of makes me think: have they messed up our ozone layer already? Where we begin to see signs of breakdown, or if this is a computer simulated reality, is reality breaking down? And that's just some observation. I don't think it's a simulated. I think we all have pieces and puzzles to this phenomenon. But I do know that it's been a whole lot of strange activities, a strange weather, and strange things happening more frequently now. People are beginning to be angrier. They're beginning to be more agitated. You can't even say hi to people no more. It's like everybody walking around in space. and I don't know if it's something that they spike in the air with because everybody has a whole lot of aggression. I was driving down the street and you have a whole lot of road rage now, whole lot of it. You know, in Chicago, you can't even drive down the expressway. They shooting on the expressway now, and so that's unheard of. But now it's happening frequently. Um, People are snapping um, ASAP. Whole lot of anger, aggression. You know, I don't know what's causing it. The water, the wind, the whatever they putting in the air. But it's a whole lot of anger, aggression. It's a whole lot of no empathy. No empathy. It's like a theater, especially when you see things happening and you just first thing you think of is to uh, grab your phone and videotape. The Donald Trump man is I don't know, but like I say, you have a whole lot of aggression, and not only that, now you have these children, and I blame it on the news. This is what I didn't like. We have a whole lot of carjacking now. Carjacking happens all the time, but they reporting on carjacking every day now. It's becoming an epidemic in Chicago, carjacking. But this is what I didn't like. It's almost like the news was promoting carjacking. And you know how I say this? We have a laws of what penalty you get if you do carjacking. And they actually telling the criminals, well, it's a loophole in the law. They trying to close it, but they haven't closed it yet. But if you don't say that you stole a car and they can't prove that did nobody give you a stolen car, you get off and don't nothing happen. Why would you tell criminals the loophole? Why would you do that? That's just gonna make them say, "Oh shoot, that's all I gotta do." Come on now, what's up with that? And so, um, like I said, it's a whole lot of. I should have put Mandela effect on this thought, but I don't know. Everybody say why I put Mandela effect on everything because that's all I can know. If it's Mandela effect deals with time travel and timeline changing, and when you mess with time, you mess with everything around. Ain't nothing can be untouched when you're messing with time. So I just didn't do it today. I should have. I would have got probably more visitors, or people probably at lunch. I don't know, but they'll see this video. But that's what I have noticed, and it's really beginning to be like the norm. And every time a shooting come, the first thing they say is, "We don't need the guns." First of all, majority of these shootings are happening with unlawful weapons, and people stealing them or people selling on the black market. You know, and I tell people all the time, you can do anything about the gun laws all you want. A criminal is a criminal. Criminals don't follow laws anyway. You know, you taking guns out of the citizen hand where they're supposed to be able to protect themselves, and the criminals gonna get theirs because they criminals. If they follow the law, they wouldn't be criminals. And with this home invasions spiking, and I mean not just burglary, I mean just coming into people's houses while they there. And I don't know if that's happening in you all cities or states, but in Chicago, they're just walking into people's houses now, tying up people and raping their daughters right in front of them, just doing what they want to do. And and so this ain't the time for taking away guns from lawful people because they supposed to be able to protect their family. Cause I'm telling you, somebody walk in my house, it's over with. Um, and mind you, I do say I don't see no purpose of machine guns or AR-15s and high capacity weapons unless we have some kind of uh, um, government trying to make dictatorship or they try to put us all in FEMA camps and make us all slaves to the government, then that's why I think the Constitution put that there so that the government can have tr- true total control where the people don't have any kind of power to take them out of office if there was need to be. And so, uh, in that scenario, I see what the high capacity guns is because government has access to them things. So if we just got regular uh, semi-automatic, we can't beat a machine gun or AR-15, what have you. But far as to protect yourself from criminals, natural criminals, far as regular crime, you don't need all that. But if you was trying to stop the government from taking us down a road where it's detrimental to humanity or to the United States, then you need um, significant firepower. You just, because, I don't know where they're taking us, but I think before they do that in the United States, they will cause some kind of disaster, some kind of tsunami, some kind of um, shifting the faults, because they've been talking about that lately. How if the faults shift one way or the other, that the Chicago and a whole lot of the United States will be underwater. And so, E-Man, did you watch the Mix B interview with Vanessa? You know what? I didn't see it. I didn't see. I gotta look. I gotta look. Check this out. I gotta check it out. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. And so I think in that in that saying, uh, we have to have some kind of way to make sure our country don't go to the highest bidder. But for regular crime and invasions and theft, you don't need all that. No, you don't need all that. They say, well, people like to hunt. That's the problem. We need to stop killing our animals uh, just for sport. How would you like it if somebody hunted you like sport? And so we just like hunting humans because you know these robots. That's what they might say. Well, we like to hunt humans, so you wouldn't want nobody to hunt you and kill you. If it was survival just to eat, I can understand. But you're just doing it on GP. Come on now. Uh, I gotta check that out. I don't know if you heard my video on the message that was on that song that I made, and I tell people don't if only you do download my song from YouTube and whatever, and put it in the same software I did, and you'll get the same message. So I hate people when they say, "Well, you probably manipulated." No, I gained nothing from that. And that was a message from God, man. You know, the devil is at war. He's been at war, but he's really kicking his heels now. He really kicking his heels now. And so I'm sorry I didn't put this under probably the right title, but you all get the gist. And I'm glad y'all spent this little 15, 20 minutes with me this afternoon. And I hope you all have a great day. And just keep praying, man. I mean, we need to pray more and more, more and more and more. And so, and that, I say, have a nice day. See you later. Bye bye.